Hello, good morning. Welcome to QTV this morning. I am Ibrahim Abalde, and we are back again. It's 14th February, and you know what's up when it is 14th February. You know, we celebrate love. We talk about Valentine. I mean, as you know, love can be celebrated, and it can be felt in different ways. So today in the studios, we'll be talking Valentine. I have Julde Njai here. She will be co-hosting the program. Julde, welcome to QTV this morning.
Thank you very much, Ibrahim. Good morning to you. Good morning to our wonderful viewers. And we cannot go without saying Happy Valentine to our wonderful viewers, to our consistent viewers from wherever you're watching us from. Every time you get improve some content because you're always there. So happy Valentine to you all. And we wish you all the best of love today.
Thank you very much. And on my left here, I have Mr. Malika. Mr. Ka, welcome to QTV this morning, special Valentine.
Thank you very much, Balde. It's always a pleasure to join you on the plateau and then discuss whatever issues. And it's a happy day. It's Valentine, so it's a day where we celebrate love and, you know, and all other things that are beautiful. So thank you for having me.
Yes, and on my far right, I have D-Jobs, the baddest manager.
That's right. Hashtag.
D-Jobs, Birkamanko.
Thank you very
baddest
much.
Manager.
Thank you very much.
I like the red and black.
Yeah, I have to do it like Valentine because it's Valentine. Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah.
This is Val's Day, very, very special. I am glad to be here. Thanks for inviting me over. And I'm also glad to share this platform with somebody that I look up to, my guy. We are all Brickamerians.
No, we all look up to him.
Huh?
Yeah.
He's you know, yes. He's still with us. He's still in his prime in our generation.
Definitely.
And I'm glad that Julde is here, you know, tentatively as Lady Jobs too.
If you mention it today, you won't go home. Lady Jobs is watching.
That's
That's right, Balde. And then to all the staff of QTV, this is beautiful. I like this session. And I'm also thanking the viewers for following this very important program. And also to all lovers, to all loyal lovers, you know, specifically in the world. I'm saying happy Val to everybody.
Well, on the program, like I said, I mean, we'll be talking about Valentine's, love. Let's talk about love. Let's define what love is. Let's take a look at the different categories of love. Love can be directed to different directions. It's not only love between two partners, but you can love your neighbor, you can love your brother, you can love your sister, you can love your colleague. You know, you can even love your boss, Mr. K, as my boss. I mean, due to the relation that we have. I mean, at some point, the working relation between us can make me love his attitude. You understand? So love can be very wide. You understand? So let's start with a quote. And it reads, if I know what love is, it's because of you. If I know what love is, it's because of you.
That's very personal and directed privately to a particular individual. I guess in this instance, you're talking about a spouse, a loved one, somebody that you really feel so much for, and for that reason you say it's because of that particular person that you exist and you feel. And so therefore a big shout out to Madam Ka with lots of love this morning, and to all those, you know, Cupid, you know, people that have their spouses and have a very healthy and good relationship. And not only that, it transcends also your spouse. It goes beyond that, because there is platonic love, there is romantic love, and the platonic love extends beyond. It shows the love you have for your mother, your brother, your father, and the love we have for each other. So it's quite broad when you define it. That is why Valentine, the meaning have changed over the period. I know it's highly commercialized in the West now, but then still the underlying essence of it, which is giving back to people, you know, something deep and strong about you, that is the love you have, is what we are celebrating and talking about today.
Absolutely. What does this code mean to you, D-Jobs?
Very nice. So special. There is nothing beautiful than having somebody that loves you and appreciates you. And then love is nice when it is reciprocated. You know, I give you and then you give me back. You know, that's something unique. And I think, you know, this generation is very rare for you to see a love that is so much peaked, you know, that is pure love that is worth sharing. pure love between partners, because there are certain things also that tend to disturb this particular adage, or phrase. That is the flyer for vanity, treasures, and diamonds, would also deform what we mean peak love, So we are having a lot of problems right now around peak love, real relationship, because people tend to bring in so many other core indicators, to the main indicator. And here the main indicator is love. So if you tend to factor vanity, treasures, and diamonds around a peak love, it becomes a problem. And then peak love also would maintain its capacity or quality when these things are not around it. Because in whatever relationship that you should get into, it should be a pure relationship, a relationship that is unconditional. But then what we've seen in this generation would definitely defile or deform this particular adage. So to me, is for you to be there for reality, right? Nothing else. Because that's what love is all about. I should not be in any relationship because I feel you have the money, you have the treasures. It should be for the fact that I love you. And then when you love somebody, you would want to make it with that person.
Well,
Let's make it together.
Yes. So at this point, I think I'll have to, involve Julde as well. I mean, each generation and your way of loving, you understand? We have the generation of our great-grandfathers. We have the generation of our fathers. We have the generation of our uncles. And now this is our generation. But at any given generation, that generation might think they know love better than the previous generation. You understand? So each and every person and the way you express your love and your generation. So Julia, what does love means to you? What does Valentine means to you?
For me, I'm not a Valentine person, I must be honest. But when you ask the question, what does love really means to me? Love means the world to me. And I think it means the world to everybody. Because we cannot really live peacefully and happily without having to be loved by someone or love someone. And it starts from, a love for your mother. The person who brings you to this world. You have immense love for your mother, your parents, your siblings. If you have a spouse, you are expected to love your spouse and also your children. So love means a lot. Love is life. There won't be any life without love, because whatever you're doing, if you have peaceful coexistence with people, it's because of love. You live happily because of love. Without love, you live in war, you live in stressful situations, you live in conflict. So I think love means everything as far as this world is concerned, and we should really be promoting more of love, peaceful coexistence amongst ourselves. And yeah, it means a lot for me, really, in as much as Valentine's.
Yes.
For me, it's I don't dedicate a day for love, really. I think every day should be a day for love. Exactly, it goes beyond Valentine.
Absolutely.
And I think we should really promote that. But I think over time, there are a lot of misconceptions about Valentine, because before you're told that, it's a Christian festivity where, because of these guys and Valentine, who is, found to be giving out lovers for marriage. He would just say, if you love one another, and then the person, he will give you out for marriage. But over time, that has changed. We've seen that it's not just for couples or for family members, but we've seen that it's for boyfriend and girlfriend and other relations. And also, we've seen that a lot of things are happening during Valentine, which really, it's not really part of it. But you see, that goes to tell you that over time, things change. The concept, really, the original concept, and now it is evolving, and that is life. Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you talk about love, you understand, when there is hatred, when love comes, it wins automatically, And I mean, there are people that will say, I will never love again, Mr. Carr. That statement,
experience is, that is a fractured relationship, and it can be acrimonious, it can be bitter, but then time is a healer, And unless you grow love into your heart to learn to forgive and forget, you cannot go beyond that. And that is very destructive. Not to that particular individual you're directing the hate, but yourself. It eats you inside. That is why we need love, so that, you know, when there is love, you can conquer all those things and then be able to move on. After all, you have only one life to live, and you cannot live in that life without so much love about yourself and other people. And you live in misery. You live in a situation of, you know, self-hate, self-deprecation, and destruction. So therefore, it's not worth it. So therefore, you cannot say, I can never love again. You will always open the doors and windows and allow the wind to blow in. And as it blows in, you'll never know. You can feel the freshness of the air.
D-Jobs, let's talk about love between partners.
That's right.
You understand? To an extent, people will tell you, I am going to learn to love you. With time. You understand? We've seen that. Is there a way of learning to love a person?
Well, you know, love is a major antidote, Balde. You know, and then wherever you mention major antidote, it's not for the bollocks, boondocks, and boondagols. It's about reality.
I'm lost. I'm definitely
I'm
lost.
equally lost here.
You know, it's about reality. So, of course, there will be processes for somebody to catch up. For instance, you just meet up with D-Jobs and you feel, yes, he has approached me, but I can definitely accommodate him, and then over time, love will grow. So that is a process, a moment where the person will be assessing your attitude to see whether what you've said is a reality. So it comes around that line, and then you will be so much close watching D-Jobs. I mean, the qualities that he has, I mean, his ways and means in making sure that you are so much into the relationship. So that is very possible to say, yes, I will give him chance, so that over time, you know, I would become to like him. I mean, people also have different philosophy, I mean, regarding how they will get into you and then, you know, get to appreciate you. So we have to understand perception and personality traits also in management, that the individual's perception of an event is unique to that person. People have different ways of accommodating people as partners. But then, partnership is key in all aspects, Balde. The need for you to understand your partner is important. That is why in matrimony, we always say it is a lifetime institution. And before you get into matrimony with anybody, try to assess that person. So every perfect relationship for longevity, that's why I'm stating this, starts from somewhere. Now, for you to start from a point, and then for it to have a more potential and progressive relationship, you definitely need to be with a person for some time. No need to rush. And make sure you don't also fall in for divorce or tentative indicators. If you feel Balde is the deal, it should be Balde is the deal. But do not be, you know, yearning for it when actually you are also considering, or you have an ulterior motive. So I feel it's all about that. It's all about you understanding the person that you want, the qualities that you need in a person, so to speak. So that others will tell you, I cannot be in love with somebody that smokes. Your philosophy. I cannot be in love with somebody that drinks. You know,
Tall guy, short
or somebody who has a dreadlocks or so. Or I cannot, in fact, date with somebody who is short. You know, so all these things are because people have different philosophies around relationships, and then how, you know, they get into love relationships.
D-Jobs, you seem to receive a lot of frames, a lot of cakes during your time.
Back then, yes, so to speak, to be honest. And then there will always be situations where you would come, and then somebody would come and then would find another person's frame hanging.
Accidental. It's called accidental Valentine.
And exactly. And there'll be outpouring questions, you know, back then in Brickham. So once you have this girl from Satibas, you're like, so we
I know.
We had a lot of that.
So, Mr. Ka, yes, Julde, I think there are quotes that we are supposed to read on this program, Mr. Ka, and we will give Julde the honor to read them first, isn't it?
Codes, yeah. Okay.
Or you want to do it for us, Mr. Ka?
I don't know about the codes. What do you mean?
I mean, there's something sent to me on my mobile phone.
Mr. Ka had.
Oh, you mean a poem?
Your poem.
That's not a code.
Exactly. So we want to read it out. Mr. Ka, you want to help us out? Because we want to hear from.
You want to hear? So I wrote this poem. because I like writing
And you know he
poems.
writes, I mean,
No, he's
I
a-
was surprised to, I mean,
He wrote this morning, and then I read it out. He
can
read
put-
it out, and I'm like, yo, you are an old lover.
Yeah, it's just to capture the essence of love.
experience.
So I call it the lover's charter. So I say life is a meander of hopes and failures. As we tread the journey weary of the future, tormented by acts of hate and disdain, love is the answer. Humanity is challenged. It is love that saves the day. Why wars when love is abound? Why destitution when love is around? Why bitterness when love is the solution? Let humanity learn to love. Let love define the take hostage of our feelings. Let love guide our hearts. Let love permeate our souls. Wars and feuds between families, between friends, between neighbors, between lovers. Love is the solution. It can end with love. Love is the antidote to our inhumanity. Love is the concoction we all should drink. Hatred leaves scars. Hatred brings wars. Hatred brings pain. Hatred makes us less human. Let drops the flowers, not the bombs. Let's drop love to the needy, the young and the destitute. Let's heal the world with words of love, with acts of love. Let the young whisper love songs and lullabies. Let the elders preach love. Let there be a universal declaration of love, each for the other in unison of love. Let Jews and Palestinians hug in love. Let there be peace. Let love colonize our hearts, our minds, our souls, our being. Love endures bitterness. Love conquers hate. Love subjugates foes. Love suits pain. Life, humanity submit to love. Love is the answer. Live and let live. Love and let love. This can heal the world, heal the universe. Let humanity live happily ever after. Happy Love Day, Happy Humanity Day, Happy Valentine's Day. Give roses, give flowers, give hugs of love to your neighbors, your colleagues, even your foes. It's a lovely day. It's a lovely day. It's a lover's day. Happy Valentine's Day.
A standing ovation.
no, Mr. Ka, we definitely, I mean,
I just thought,
Wow.
you know,
share that.
sometimes,
Poem of
you
the
know,
year.
in life,
It is.
Yeah.
the more you live, the more experience
Yes.
you get. You understand?
Very true.
So, reading it out,
Very true.
I am saying this is experience. You understand? You've seen a lot, you've learned a lot, and I mean, you've gone through a lot. So, putting that, it's not an easy task, Mr. Ka.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I think it's a nice good,
Very, very nice.
and you know, we should be sharing this.
yes.
Anyone can
Very well.
relate to
Very
the
well.
to the poem because it touches all spheres of life, and at some point, you know, you question yourself. It gives you the opportunity to reflect, you know, yourself internally, and then, you know, saying, I think I should do this, I should improve on this. And I think that is what poetry is all about. And I think this particular poem really answered all the questions that, you know, everybody will ask. Hatred, it's only for destruction, only leads to destruction, and love wins. Love is the winner of everything. So when we spread love amongst ourselves, I mean, we live happier and a healthier life, you know. But sometimes if you see all these depressions that are happening, it's because of the too much of hatred that is happening around our societies. But if only we learn to, you know, lend a hand to the next person and said, I know that things are not easy for you. I know that, you know, this is a hard day for you, but this too shall pass. These are just storms or clouds. They will really pass. I mean, this life will be much better. And really, I must say, this is the poem of the year for me.
Indeed.
It deserves an award.
Thank you.
Me too, and I like it. I like the way you capture love is the antidote. That's the fact of the matter. You see, all this unrest in the world, you know, especially the Middle East, nobody would tell anybody. We know what is happening. I feel it's lack of love.
Lack of love, yeah.
And if we state that love is a healer, it should be able to mitigate or control or solve those problems. You know, there are a lot of animosities in the world nowadays. So I feel this is a major indicator, and this is what we should be pronouncing in capital merits, Balde. The need for us to love one another. The need for us to understand that this world, you know, is love sharing. It should be a love sharing world. There is no need for us to hate on one another. So it's important that, you know, you indicate that. And I had to pick that up to say, wow, this is great. Love is the antidote.
True.
Yeah.
mbokk yi ñu ne leen ne tey bési mbugel la moo tax ñu ngi toog fii di waxtaan Valentine QTV ñu indil leen spécial programme te guddi tam dinañ ñëwaat ñu indil leen beneen spécial programme dinañ fi indi ñi nga xam ne seen xel màcc na lool si wàllum mbugel dinañ waxtaan soo déggee loof maanaam mbugel nekkut ne diggante góor ak jigéen rek waaye yaatu na leket bu yaatu la mun nga buga sa dikkandoor mun nga buga koy liggéeyal mun nga buga saraka sa mag so mbugel rek moo mun a sanse o wecci jafe-jafe yi nga xam ne ñu ngi koo am si àddina si te loolu ñun rek ñoo ko mun a def Mr Ka ak Jobs Julde tënk nañ fi ay kaddu yu am solo si wàllum mbugel bëggoon nañ rek ñu ñamal si suñ viewer yi nga xam ne ñu ngi seetaan xam naa ne fu mu nekk suñ sista Jeena ba tam mu ngi seetaan foofu si Angleterre Moustapha Lee America New York City Uncle Modou Ba Ohio ñoom yëpp dañ dee bàyyi xel si suñ programme si we remind our viewers our sponsors Lido Lido as you know when it comes to tea coffee and milk the Lido is the best. So they are our partners on this program. And we have the green tea, which is superb the taste is compared to none when you try it. And we also have the Lido milk. The milk, they have full cream, semi-cream. And the way you like it, they have it that way. And when you taste it, you will like to try it again. We also have the other tea, that's the gold tea. It's also a fantastic one. So they are our sponsors, and try these products. You can find them.
Pure coffee as
well. The coffee as well. I'm just from taking that coffee, and it tastes good.
Wakes you up in the morning.
It tastes very good. So you can't resist the taste. So
Very
it's
nice.
better for you to go and that's the coffee you're taking, Lido. So try them. You can find them in every corner shop or supermarket. For you to get your tea or coffee.
Thank you.
True.
Yeah. So we proceed.
Wow.
So moom mooy affaire si seen meew bi tam soo ko ñamee di nga taxamte ko.
Especially Valentine
Wow.
Day, as you celebrate with
Yes,
your loved ones,
yes.
grab a cup of tea or a cup of
Milk is
coffee,
milk.
milk.
man ko am si suma baag bi xam
Waaw.
nga man suma jógee fii maa ngi dem wóori ji suma livre bi teel a door
Okay.
Vals Day
Wow.
so Lido bii nii mu ngi si baag
Hey, yo, yeah, Mr. Valentine. you
Wow.
get up for people to see
Wow.
the way you dress.
Kii mooy di Jobs baddest manager.
waaw noonu la de
Look at that.
Wow.
after nag ngeen jox ma
Lips.
di dokit yi su ko defee ma waaw
And the
ma
thing
bàkko
is,
ko.
he is from Brikama as well. Waaye man Brikama,
Wow.
lu gaay xam si wàllum mbugel ak duñ ko dee doxale Brikama, no Brikama is all in one.
Brikama ma ne la ne mbugal rek
Wow.
ñun la
No, Brikama da ngeen xam nga.
ba pare ñoom
No, one thing I like
No,
about
no,
them.
no, no.
Waaye xam nga ne
waa Birkama la,
Wa-
Birkama
Mr.
la
Katam
juddoo,
waa
let me
Birkama,
try.
Birkama la
Juddoo,
juddoo.
anyway.
xam nga man tam
I grew
am na
up
do you
in
know
Basse.
xam nga ne am na a
Yoruba
touch of
color.
Brikama.
non muy mbir mi
Man dëkk naa Brikama 5 years. Ñambaay. Jaliba Johnson. Opposite Ja Oil.
Ja Oil.
Johnson bu dugga noonu si xare kaay mata yi.
mu ngi nii
Da ngaa dem Ñambaay.
dindi maa
Da ngaa dem Ñambaay si biir.
si biir waaw
Foofu laa dëkkoon. Boori Big Three.
muy dégg kay loo tax dindi maa dégg
Waaw.
soose kay
Non kuluta mandinko le kono.
kuma ban naw
Nse dinkatale.
kuma ban
Anu nka fole a ñaama fam
Ay,
a
sedi
seneyaringo. Ha.
andu yaron Brikama ntol ni ndunta kanu kuwo kono hani foni te en jam faade woto lady just membota Brikama wala na nak be sankurinde
Ha.
lady just sidi mbara de
Lady Jobs, big up to you.
Numbara.
big up to you lady
Our
just
darling.
Brikama rek ka ñama rek ñoo jonge
No, noonu la de.
dañ jonge du góor yi du jigéen
Non, waaye dëgg
dañ
dëgg.
ko xam ba
Non.
pare dañ ko mun
Non, di
waaw
Brikama
waa
la.
Brikama yi
Te Brikama la ñoom. Soo bokkut foofu noonu.
waaw
You will not know.
Boko.
Nga bokka si. O nga dégg fa 5 years rek.
fa nga ñëw fa rek
Mr. Ka ñu ngi doon waxtaan. Maanaam pour bugante. Ñu bugante ñun rek suñ biir. Nga bugante sa diggante ak sa jabar. Gis nañ ne tey sëy yu bëri ñu ngi am jafe-jafe. Mu ngi mel ni comme man lu ma doon wax mooy kon mbugel bi dafa des. Bu nekkee dem nga jafe-jafe war naa am si sëy waxuñ ne du am de waaye su demee ba ngeen xam ne mbugeel moo fa nekkoon mbugeel boobu ba léegi moo war a nekk di foundation soo demee ba nga bugg a bàyyi yoon loolu war na laa direct.
waaw am nga loolu lu nekk rek fu ñu jaar tënka ko ci mbiri yàlla tam because sëy dagan na tas dagan na ba pare suñ aada ak diina li ñoo wax mooy sëy yi aras lañ ko takkee lañ ko tasee takkaat beneen takka yeneen so you can never tell léegi-léeg yàlla moo dee di namma dara mu am fu mu ko emale loolu miinut ne da ngeen bañante o anything foofu la em mu continuer waaye mbugeel moom dafa nekkaloo xam ne depuis jamono bi mu sosoo benn tey nii la mus di demee nit fuñ jaar rek ñu am ay tixa seen diggante am ñu ratax am na ñoo xam ne nag seen ànda moom dafa yàgga depuis biñ dooree ba mu en macha allah am nga ñuy leen ko célébrité tam you know di seet di jaar yi fakkatalu yi lan la ak yooyu noonu because doomu aadama moo mel noonu dañ utee fi nga juddoo fi nga yaroo fi nga màggee ak fi ma juddoo fi ma yaroo fi ma màggee dafa utee so nit ñëwee ba dajee different aada different culture different xelaat different gisin su dee dem nañ ba lëkkaloo ci loolu ñu mun a ànda dox bi yàgga den loolu noonu dañ koo sante yàlla rek te doo ci puugaroo ci lu bëri tam parce que yàlla rek a xam yàlla la moo dee di def ànda gi di nga gis ñaar ñoo xam ne ñu lewet lañ ñu oyof lañ ñu dem ba am njaboot gu bëri yàlla am fu mu ko emale ñëpp jaaxle kenn mënu ci dara fekk foofu la em
loolu dëgg la waaw so comme noonu rek nu ma leen ko waxee programme yi Valentine la tey suñ this morning bi dañ ko sansé ñu defaral leen ko nii ba léegi rek mbugel dañ ko war a extend mbugel dafa war a yaatu understand nga sa digganteeg sa dikkandoor sa digganteeg sa xarit understand nga dafa war a déggu di jobs mu ngi mel nii rek déggu bi dafa am solo si mbugel yow loo am pour wax si loolu
lu am solo because kaddu ji nit ki tamit da nga war a fonka sa kaddu te soo nekkee si relationship tamit nga nekk koo xamante ne tey nga nekk royukaay dafa am solo astuma si relationship bi nga xamante ne sa diggante yow sa diggante ak sa soxna da ngeen am njaboot bi nga xamante ne they look up to you lu am solo soo nekkee papa nag da nga war a nekk papa bu déggu ak bu jub si relationship boobu noonu lu am solo sa diggante ak sa dëkkandoo tamit dafa am solo because dëkkaale jar na faale dama feel ne mbugeel bi warut a nekk rek within the confines of yow sa kër waaye tamit ñi nga xamante ne xam nga rek ñoo dendoo ak yow parce que loolu tax si islam bi wan nañ loolu ne dañ war a moytu si yi dëkkandoor yi kon donc am na solo pour ñu sóoraale loolu tamit warut a nekk loo xamante ne yow ak sa famille rek o ñi nga xamante ne yéen a bokk di same caste di same culture ak yooyu def da nga ko war a yaatal lii moo war a nag soo ñëwee Gambia de ndee ne doo dee xam sa kan mooy kan xeeti sa doo leen dee mun a ràññee parce que loolu lañ xam as Gambians ne ñu yëpp benn lañ kon donc loolu tamit by extension gis nañ sax nuñ buggee suñ boppa noonu lañ buggee tamit awa surrounding ñu nekk Sénégal the same thing kon donc loolu mbugeel la te man fan naa ne comme ci côté mbugeel ci côté yaatal ci côté mun a uuf njaboot Gambian bi wax dëgg yàlla amul solo amul morom kon donc loolu ñun ñu koo gis parce que ñun yëpp noonu lañ màggee tamit ci këri mbugeel lañ xam nga rek kaf bi réegi ak yooyu
waaw
kon ñun xamuñ di ŋaañil ak di tuutal nit ñi te loolu tamit si mbugeel dañ si war a bàyyeel mooy ne nit ki soo buggee sa boppa nga bugga sa njaboot di nga xamante ne tamit ñoo nekk around you bul di tuutal bul di ŋaañil da nga war a yaatal ñu ñëpp nekk fa
dëgg la
kon donc loolu dafa am solo
dëgg la
waaw because loolu su amee tamit ségrégation bi ak yooyu yëpp dañ koo mën a saafara
dëgg la
waaw
waaye daf dee am ay time yoo xam ne tam no doomi aadama
bu saani kaddu
waaw Mr Ka da nga bëgg a waaw si loolu laay ñëw maa ngi ñëw si julde lu ma bëgg a mooy daf dee am yenn time yoo xam ne dang dee dem ba nga feel down in life comme affaire yi amuloo dara sa xol bi si wàllum mbugel or feeluloo anything that have to do with love julde loolu is natural daf dee dal ku ne waaye naka nga dee come back like loolu tam is very important
come back bi is very easy first balaa nga bugga keneen ki foog nga bugga sa boppa nga love sa boppa and then nga admit to yourself ne if you are at fault jarul ne comme ngay hate sa boppa comme Mr Kalum ko waxee self hate foog nga bugga sa boppa bugga keneen ki soo buggutee sa boppa doo mun a bugga kenn plus tamit I know at some point in life, all of us have our ups and downs, our downs and everything. But like I said earlier, lolu bum tax yow nga carried away or situation bi mu yóbbaale la. jaar la rek comme Mr. Kalum ko waxee rek. te yàlla moom lu mu dogal si doomi Adama du mun a fo mu am rek. so but su happen nga xam ne waa lii happen na. you know nga move on with life doesn't mean ne da nga war a stuck to one place and then nga neew. so love yourself, love people around you and communicate balde. man I think communication is the main word here. boo xam ne lu tax lu bari léegi marriage yu bari they are not working wala relationship bari they are not really working is because of that communication bu fa nekkut seen diggante. nit ñi sometimes da nga am ay miscommunications yu bari yoo xam ne nit ñi dañ dee jotee and at the end of the day suñ toogee ñu tee ñu ànda dal ak xel dañ dee realize ne dëgga communication ba fa nekkut. communication bi su fa nekkoon lu bari mun naa avoir. so I think when loving, let's strive pour ñu communicate more to people. Absolutely ñu waxtaan si xel nekkut si xol because sometimes waxtaan tamit am na si xel waxtaani xol am na so waxtaan soo ko defee si xol rek mostly regrets rek lam la dee andil because time boobu noonu you are not in your right frame of mind. So it's very important ñi ñu communicate ñu understand nante misunderstanding moom comme Mr. Kalum ko waxee foog mu am si diggante nit yu dëkka because laameñ ak lii rek boñ ak laameñ ñoo gana absolutely sometimes su lii boñ bi mata laameñ bi waa laameñ di gaañu ba deret di génn so foofu ngay wone ne nit loo munti jege ak moom foog ngeen am issues moom du weesu but when it happens communicate ngeen toog ngeen am ngeen waxtaan si I think waxtaan bi mu ngi laaj a lot.
gis nga communication boobu noonu gis nga comme Julde nu mu ko waxee da ngeen a waxtaan ngeen juboo understand there is nothing wrong calling your partner calling your friend nga toog nga waxtaan ak sa boss understand nga you know dama jaajëfal Mr. Ka soo leen amee a little different daf la dee office am ngeen toog ngeen waxtaan nga dégga mu ne guys is all right now jeex na ku nekk dem yoonam xam nga loolu communiquer ngeen doo tiyee dara moom du tiyee dara waaw communication is very important waaye soo amee that complexity rek man bëgguma communicate o dama feel ne kii suma lifinee nii you know ida moom xam nga yeneen i riitam baaxul waaw
fanaa loolu suñ witness as Gambians comme complexe bi ak yooyu te inefficiency tamit in terms of communication because dafa am loo xamante ne tey si relationship Balde am na solo torop mooy you know the manner in which you communicate fa ngeen waxtaan you know because waxtaan su amee rek réeroo du am kon donc am na solo ne soo gisee sa partner mu ngi si ay yeneen jéego ay yeneen behavior nga oo ko laaj ko waaye dafa am ñoo xamante ne tey dangaa nekk ak nit si relationship nga gis rek mu ngi wone yeneen attitude rek nga téye sa boppa doo ko oo xam nga laaj ko lana xew kon donc loolu am na solo torop ne si relationship tamit léegi problème bi am waaye problème su amee da nga war a create that setup boo xamante ne da ngeen a waxtaan fii gis nañ problème yu bëri especially in matrimony yow da ngaa dégg rek o nga gis rek yeneen attitude rek nga feel ne comme like xam nga rek mu ngi def naka sudul noonu nga bàyyi ko fu mu nekk sax xam nga doo ko tàggoo loolu yëpp gis nañ ko parce que su fekkee ne da nga ko owoon waxtaan moom xëy na da ngaa xam li ko jot ak yooyu so fan naa pour ñu communiquer tamit ñu waxtaan lu am solo
dëgg la Mr. Ka xam naa ne jël nañ sa time bi fu mu nekk nii dañ bëggoon nga tàggatoo ndaxte ñu ngi amee ay programme yu bëri si pipeline bi dañoo am singaate moom tam dafa ñëw mu entertain ñu xam nga Valentine tam dafa war a ànd ak entertainment understand nga waxtaan nañ léegi ñu am entertainment Mr. Ka looy tàggatoo
man dama leen a jaajëfal rek ba pare di wane ne doomu aadama li ko sonal rek mooy rëy mooy ego su fekkee ne da nga diis nga rëy rek da nga am problème natu la nit foo jaar nga dal ngay wàccee sa boppa nga emale sa boppa nga xam ne doomu aadama loo mun di doon mënuloo fee am ñeneenti boppa o ñeneenti tànka ak yooyu nit rek la mun a doon du mun a génn ak gétte géewi nit ak lu mun di doon so loolu la nit war a dooree nga xam sa boppa xam ki nga doon den soo respecté sa boppa nga yar sa boppa soo yaree sa boppa ni nga respecté sa boppa nga respecté keneen ni nga waxee ki gën a suufe ci ñi ngaa jëflanteel noonu nga waxee ci ki gën a kaw ci ñi ngaa jëflanteel loolu soo ko amee mu nekk jikko boo xam ne moom ngaa dunde di ko doxee di nga gis ne lu bëri dafaa yomba parce que yombut ci nit pour moom mu mun a ñëw wax moromi nitam ne ko man juum naa jéggal ma loolu mooy li gën a métti waaye nit su jàngee loolu mu dog boppam ci nga xam ne rëy dog na ci boppam jikko bu rafet rek laa am te loolu li moo jur rek mooy jàmm sa diggante ak sa ay nawle waaye di nga gis ne àdduna bi soo gisee texa yi ak li fi problème yëpp am mooy li ñu doon wax rek ñu delluwaat ci mooy lack of love soo gisee Palestinians yi Israelites ñu ngi xeetante you know mënuñoo gisante ñu ngi reyante xam nga lépp hatred bi la hatred bi su fa génnoon rek gars yi mën a toog waxtaan yu bëri mun nañ koo adresse waaye ndegem hatred bi mu ngi nekk ay kankawoom mu ngi nekk wound inside you soo ko amee at the individual level at the home level at the country level at the any level den loolu moom mooy catastrophe loolu tax doomu aadama di am li ñoo dunda
thank you Mr. Ka te loolu dafa continuer te dafa law ba faw because yow da ngaa jàngal sa doom yi ne man kii bugguma ko xale yi suñ amut xel ñu ñëw ñu continuer di hate that generation ñoom ak suñ parents yi amoon problème so I think ne nañ spread love you know di jobs bu nekkee amuloo lu bëri sax lu mu bon spread the love even words of encouragement thank you lii rafet na you know yal na la yàlla defal jàmma loolu rek love la waaw soo ñu ne leen dañoo jël break suñ jëlee break bi dañoo am kooku di Freaky Joe xam nañ ne moom legend la musique yi Gambia bu nekkee tabax la moom moo nekkoon maçon bi
moom moo tax gisul soo bi macha allah mu nekk
so yu bëri la ñoo waxtaane we'll take a short break after the break the program continue we'll be back
Qcell mooy suñu boss Qcell mooy suñu boss Qcell mooy suñu boss
Go, ebe dawa da full network suda tili Qcell ni lafta diamla wati jamala mune diata Qcell most reliable network jumala keta wati Qcell wo quality man nyon soda jam ona manke Qcell hanibe wulo ni farole kono walante be bako na jala fayola network ko se taria Qcell sunyu boss nyofi njeka indi 3G ñu delu taxi 4G plus and now we bring you 5G 5G first and only 5G provider sunyu boss itela follow adi doron nesa keno Gambia bela nyon tawo fele Qcell ko fasunta buka busi Qcell itela multi milka kukutol nati Gambia Qcell meta lori la kilianol yele imanyina amanda wala itela ka quality dila dadi ma itele silo wala wodol mume be keno ma Qcell sunyu boss Qcell sunyu boss Qcell sunyu boss Qcell sunyu boss Connect solo be bambandi Qcell sunyu boss Qcell most innovative Qcell sunyu boss
The future is now with Qcell's 5G network. Experience speeds like never before with our new 5G Rocket Fixed Internet plan. Get speeds from 10 Mbps to 100 Mbps. Your 5G-enabled devices. Walk into Qcell headquarters to get one of our 5G routers and experience the true feeling of 5G. Only with Qcell. Qcell brings you the future. Tech, innovation, incredible speed. The future is now. For more information, call our customer care on 111. Qcell, Sunyabus. We innovate, others follow. Terms and conditions apply.
Qcell brings you the future with our ultimate bundles. Enjoy the best voice and data bundle plans in one package. Get unlimited data packages with flexible validity and enjoy what true internet feels like. Get 30 minutes of on-net and off-net calls with 5 gigabytes of data for just $350. Or get bigger bundle packages from 10 gigabytes to 20 gigabytes with over 100 on-net and off-net voice calls and enjoy the fastest internet speed in the Gambia. You can also buy 1-day, 3-day or even 7-day packages and enjoy unlimited data bundles with uncapped speeds. Just dial *343# today and experience the limitless capabilities of the Qcell network. *343# should be your favorite code to dial now. For more information, call our customer care on 111. Qcell. We innovate, others follow.
Step into the Espas Motors showroom for your luxurious name brand vehicle. Located along the Bertil Harding Highway, Espas Motors is the Gambia's authorized dealer for Chery, Kia, Ford, and now we bring you the new Peugeot model 3008 SUV. 18-inch alloy wheels, 216 inches high ground clearance, keyless entry system, start and stop button, rear parking assistance system, reverse camera, adaptive cruise control with speed limit, LED daytime running lights, front and side airbags, 8-inch HD touchscreen. Not to forget our exquisite Peugeot Landtrek double cabin pickup with 2.1-liter diesel engine, 6-speed manual transmission 4x4, hill descent control, LED daytime running lights. Espace Motors, the authorized dealer for Peugeot. Visit us today or call us on 35-2222 or 353-4444.
Looking for the perfect place to promote your product or place your advert? Look no further than QTV. We are the premier destination for businesses looking to connect with Gambian audiences and beyond. At QTV, we offer a variety of advertising solutions to suit your needs and budget. With our diverse range of programming, you can be sure that your ad will reach a broad and engaged audience. From our popular news broadcast to our exciting music and entertainment programming, QTV has something for everyone. QTV, the premier destination for advertising in the Gambia. Contact us today and let us help you reach your audience. Banking the smart way with the new Ajib Bank mobile app. Transfer money to any bank account in the Gambia. Top up airtime for all networks. Pay utility bills. Check your account balance and view mini statements. Request for ATM cards. Request for checkbooks and more in a single touch. So, do your banking in a smart way. Do your banking now with Ajib Bank mobile app. Every time is banking time. Ajib Bank, your investment partner. We're back. You're watching QTV this morning. I am Ibrahim Masuri Balde. I don't know what is wrong with my uncle Musa Sissoho. Musa Sissoho on Facebook. Musa Sissoho. He said he will never love again. I mean, he just, put a message up on his Facebook page saying, I will never love again. Cow, what is your problem? Everybody is watching and everybody is listening to you on QTV at the moment. All right, so now D-Jobs. We said entertainment goes with Valentine.
Yes.
You know, and we are about to showcase something very significant, a legend in our music industry. I mean, you cannot mention music industry of the Gambia without paying huge respect to him. You understand? We will allow Churchill Balde, to take us through who our guest is.
Legendary icon.
Absolutely. So Churchill, it's all yours, brother.
Yes, sir, my brothers. You're nice day, you're over nice. Come, you're represent what Vals is really about.
You know that.
Nice. Good morning from wherever you're watching us from. Churchill Ballet right here on the Click segment. And today, it's a special day. It's Valentine's. So we can't celebrate Valentine's without entertainment, like my brother rightly said. So to guide us through the Click segment, we have a legendary figure. Someone that has been there, someone that has paved the way for Gambian artists today, someone that is one of the pioneers of what Gambian music is what about today. So I'll allow him to introduce himself and then we'll kick on with the interview. Hello, bro.
Thank you, guys.
This is my elder right here. This is someone that we looked up to right from our earliest stage in life. You've inspired us, pushing Gambian music, actually exporting the Gambian music, the Gambian culture out there. You've represented us in so many parts of the world. So I'll just give you the honor to introduce yourself.
Thank you. Good morning to everyone. As you rightfully say, a lot of people know me as Freaky Joe. That's how it all started. But now I'm Mr. Singate. So no more Freaky Joe.
but why that transition? Because you look freaky though.
I refuse to grow. But then yeah.
But why that transition first of all?
The transition started when I first went to America in 2006. And here, freaky, when you say freaky, it just means something fancy, something pretty.
Yeah.
But in America, when you say freaky, it's just like somebody who is freak.
Okay.
You know, so a lot of people saying Freaky Joe from Africa, so the name sound a little bit, you know, Western to them. So then before I released my first album, that's when I decided to change, you know, to Singate. You know, then if you remember, there's a song I even produced called Singate Rise.
True.
I did that song purposely to kill the name. Freaky Joe. That's why I bring that song Singate Rise. And then it's difficult at that time because a lot of people know me as Freaky Joe. I talk to most of the promoters. Each time you want to advertise me on the show, just say Singate aka Freaky Joe. So they don't get confused. So they don't know Singate, commonly known as Freaky Joe. So that's what I did until now. Everyone knows that.
So how is the transition? Have people accepted the new name?
Yes.
And how did they react to it?
Very well, because the way I did it is like, you know, when it's a Singate, it's Singhateh.
True.
So I just remove the H and make it as Sing, as sing, then my name Alaji as the big A in the middle, then TH. So that's why people just sing there. Make it easier.
These artists are very creative people. They play with words.
So I just removed the H. They said, no, this is not the right spell. I'm like, on my documents it's H, but artistically there's no H.
And there's a purpose for that.
Yes. And it works.
I know, right? So let's talk about your journey, because you have an interesting journey when it comes to music. Looking back at your career, let's do a little flashback, because like I said, you've represented us in different parts of the world. So just give us a summary of what your career has been from the onset till date.
Yeah, well, I started as, like most of the youths they're mentoring. It was just a passion, but little did I know it would become a profession.
True.
So we just been singing, doing our thing here and there. But before I graduated from Gambia High School, I was lucky to release a song called Gamsen's Reconciliation.
True.
So between Gambia High School and St. Augustine, I was able to do the reconciliation song between these two schools, and then suddenly, boom!
That's a major hit.
Yeah.
That's a
so
major
it
hit.
was just like that. And then all the students started supporting me. Then from there, after I graduated, though, I was also thinking about going to Europe. I tried it many times. I got rejected. And I'm like, you know what? I think I have a talent. Let me just pursue music.
But wait, I don't mean to cut you off right there. So many people enter into the arts field, or let me say, to be specific, music, for a means of traveling. Was that your case?
No, actually, you know, when you grow up in Banjul, you know, that time semester, you know, so everyone is like, every youth man just want to travel.
Yeah.
You understand? So I was living in the same dream. But when I tried a few times after high school, it didn't work. Then I concentrate on the music, knowing that people love me. And then from there, that's when I released the other song called Give More Message to the Youth.
True.
So with these two songs, even before I graduated, I was paying my own school fees. My sister stopped paying because I was making little change here and there, because there was a lot of youth groups by the times. And then with these two songs too, I was able to go to Freetown and perform. So from there, I took a break. I was writing because my producer returned back to America, the Sons of Light, Hakim.
Okay.
So when he came back, I have a bunch of other songs. That's where the Further Gambia came in, True Friends, all those songs. And then when I released the album, the journey to America was just like that.
Wow.
So no more struggle again.
No more struggle.
Yeah.
And Hakim, though, he has also played a very instrumental role when it comes to Gambian music, production-wise, you know, music-wise, because he was also an artist. But I don't know whether you still keep in touch with him, because at some point during his career, we never heard of him again.
Yeah, Hakim, at some point, he was in Senegal.
Okay.
Working with Vivian, he should do writing songs, making production for a lot of them. Right now, he's in Rwanda.
Okay.
So we're still talking.
Is he still into the music?
He's producing now.
Wow.
You know, for other artists, not Gambians, but for me and him personally, I'm still learning from him since I have my own studio. So it's like he's giving me a lot of tips because he's been there for a long time. So he's been very helpful to me. And then we still keep the contact. I always make sure I keep all the contacts about people who supported me from yesterday. I'm still in touch with all of them.
And you that have been more outside than here, how do you find Gambian music now? We've evolved, right?
It has moved. What I would say out of time, maybe we're at 30% because we struggled at the time to have everyone come to support. It was more of like foreign music scenes.
True.
You know?
True.
But today, the boys are pulling more crowd than even foreign artists that come to the country.
True.
So it's like they take it to the next level. That's what I told them, because they have a lot of opportunities that we didn't have.
True.
You know, by then we promote our shows locally, nothing like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all those things were not available. So now they have all those things, and the young people are more into party, and then so yeah, they have a very good chance now. You can see them; all of them are developing themselves.
True. And now you've also become a producer. You're producing. What is that experience like? How are you balancing the two, your artistic life and producing as well?
Production for me, people say Gambian music. I wouldn't get it, but I told people all my success come through music.
Music.
You know what I'm saying? All the gates open through music.
True.
And then it's very difficult for me to just let it go like that, because I think I met a lot of important people. I traveled a lot through music. And then when I moved to Norway in 2015, the first thing I thought of was like to study. Today, if I don't want to sing anymore, I can still be behind the scene.
At least there will be a backup plan.
Thank you. So when I studied, get my degree, then that's when I moved back to here like last year, up in the studio, and today a lot of the young people.
And what did you study?
I studied sound engineering and production.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This guy.
Wow, that's really inspiring.
You know, music. There are so many people that only focus on singing, but not learning the craft behind what music really is, because it's a whole package. You know, and you, what would you advise people that are only focusing on creating music?
Well, like when they
because there's life after music.
Yeah, there is. If you want to stay on the entertainment side, always think about what you're gonna do. Whether it's production, whether it's gonna be editing, whatever it is. You know, if music is, if arts is what you wanted. Because at some point, yeah, definitely, still I can sing. I have more strength now.
Okay.
I have more experience. You know what I'm saying? I can do a lot more better now. But then at some point, I also check it out now. A lot of them are benefiting from what I'm doing.
True.
If I want to come back again, you know, the mission will have a limit, you know.
Okay.
I'll be more focused on myself. So that's why now I don't even do. I have over 2 albums of my own, because every day I'm creating for other people.
That are unreleased.
You know, unreleased. And some of the songs I give it to some other artists.
If
they like the beat,
okay,
I just give it out.
Wow.
You know,
free of charge like that.
Yeah, support them.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
So looking back at your career till date, what is your biggest achievement so far? What would you call as your biggest achievement as an artist?
I would say it's what I'm doing right now.
Production.
Going back, getting the experience,
Okay.
coming back and giving it back to the younger generation. Because what they have today from people like us, we didn't have that before.
True.
You know, when I taught before, I move with people who doesn't know about sounds. Like the girls that we went to Norway, I was an artist before I have taught. I make sure I know what they needed to make sure they have perfect performances. The last week's show with Giselle, I just come tell, hey, I will help you on the technical side.
Exactly.
And today everyone is talking about his show.
And that will be a topic, and that will definitely be a topic of your own, because I've learned that, or I was told that you had an input to the success of that show, because I remember going there to pick up my tag, and they were doing their sound check.
Yeah.
So I said to myself, this is different from what we are used to, because the sound was very clear. You can hear the return.
Yeah.
You know, everything was smooth. I'm like, this is more like an international standard.
Yeah.
So I told people prior to the start of the event, I told them this is going to be a success, because what I heard was different. It was totally different. I was very sure that people were going to be entertained and people will like the outcome of the production. Yeah. But that will be a topic of its own very soon. So what we'll do is we'll do a little flashback of your music. Understand? We want people that do not know you, that people of this generation, to get a taste of what you were giving us previous years, back in the days.
No worries.
So just stay tuned. Pricky Joe will be here, still with us, giving us that performance, and then we take it right from there.
This is a story of my life, about the girl of my life. This love I can't deny. It's deep right in my heart. We first met down in Canada. God knows I intend to lie. This love blinks like a candlelight. Now so not true, we know the lie. I will love you, girl, till I die. Can we please marry and be my wife? Let me be the one in your life. She simply replies, sing a day, put a ring on my finger. Can you hold my hand? Introduce me to your mother. Introduce me to your father. You're the apple of my eye. You're the air that I breathe. The reason why I live. Look into my eyes. I love you, that's no lie. Says it's my source of life. You're so divine, you had to find you one of a kind. Put a ring on my finger. Can you hold my hand? Introduce me to your mother. Introduce me to your father. You're the apple of my eyes. You're the air that I breathe. You're the reason why I live. Sing a day, sing a day. Girl, I love you, love you, love you too bad. I love you too bad.
Boy, I love you, love you, love you so much. I love you so much.
Girl, I love you, love you, love you too bad. I love you too bad.
Boy, I love you, love you, love you so much. I love you so much.
Me and you together, this love is meant forever. No matter whatever, we gonna be together like brothers and feather. I will love you forever, cause you're my baby, say you're my lady.
Baby, when you like burger, like ginger burger, but baby,
You know I'll do that. I can't believe it's super. Believe it's super. Yes, I'm a sugar. Summer sugar.
No, dañu ko dina baby ñu dem. Well, let's go with a new trend. Giz test. Waaye man ñaga naa yar. Man ndaga naa ne ka di yëngale sama koto yi. No ñaga naa yar.
Say pare na Valentine dafa ko pare.
No, moo tax nag dafa baax nga am ay koto bad man.
No, man suma koto yi ba baax.
Waaw di. Waaw di.
No. Yéen su leen ngeen yëngal.
Suñ génération bi la cace.
Waaye singaate moo ñu yëngal.
Foog mu yëngal leen.
Understand nga?
Yeah.
I can remember lii buñ ko release.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Xam nga ñu leen gaaw a fàtte old school artists.
Yes.
I can
And ñoom
remember.
ñoo pave way bi.
Mooy point bi.
And ñoom lu gaay di teg bro.
Yeah.
Bro suma waya nga de.
Man still lii mooy suma best song of Singate.
maa ngi digga yaa ngi ko wax.
Saa su ne yee ma wax ko. Yeah, love story bi
Love
nii.
story is a different
No,
vibe.
it's a very, very powerful song.
And it's well articulate.
Very, very well.
Wow, articulate.
Yeah, because xam nga content bi dafa am solo de.
dafa rich.
Totil soo amee concept fa nga articulate around the
waaye
concept.
nag ñu
te loolu moom nekkut problème.
waaw waaye nag ñu remember tam ses def na ko lu
moom tamit saa su ne la ko def ma ne ko ne sa love story bu ko caaxaan ak Singate.
moom mooy boy yu bari seen crush.
Yes.
On the low.
waaw dégg soo collabo bi nag noo
waaw xam nga
nekk.
no collab bi.
ndeysaan maa ngi gis Ousmane Diadio. moom tamit moo ko directoon.
Yeah.
maa ngi remember moom tamit dafa try si art bi.
Yes.
And then he did a lot by Singate wax dëgg yàlla.
True.
waaw Ousmane Diadio.
Yeah.
To be honest.
And live it up and all that.
Yes.
Wow.
Dëgg.
He has also contributed.
Indeed, very, very well. Very, very well.
But xam nga si Valentine's lañ nekk so we had to do this.
Very
Comme ñu jox leen a love song.
Wow.
And it was well comme ni ko suma ko it was well articulated.
Very well,
Everything was
very
well
well. Wow.
scripted. Understand what I mean?
Exactly.
Ba pare lyrics yi.
Lyrics yi masha Allah.
You know,
di repeat boppam mu ngi nekk di ko teg rek.
Waaw xam nga.
maa ngi dégg ma ne la ne rhymes yi yaa ngi teg punchline si pitch level bi.
Wow.
Crescendo no.
te loolu laa ko boo ñëw laajte si how do you create music comme inspiration bi fu mu dee jóge how do you create music.
Like this song, a lot of people said, who do you meet in Kanilai? I wrote this song because there was this festival going in Kanilai at the time.
Okay.
So I refused to sleep over, so we just go perform and come back.
Okay.
So this song the instrumental was in the car.
Okay.
So we just vibing. So you know, when I was putting on the rhymes, then I met this girl in Kanilai, so not be true, you know, the lie, you know.
Oh, wow.
So all those rhymes, because that time the Kanilai vibe was there, so that all those rhymes were coming there, but it doesn't mean that I meet someone in Kanilai. You know, you know, we make fictions, you know, here and there. So that's how it is. So sometimes it's just because, like today, as a producer, most of these young artists, they get inspiration when they hear something.
True.
You understand? During my time, we can just sit here, have melodies, write songs, without hearing anything. We just go to the studio, the producer check what we are singing, find the codes, we go.
And that's talent right there.
That's the standard. That's the best way.
True.
You know, because sometimes you just come with your own imagination, your own melody, your own flavor, you know. But when you listen to an instrumental beat from YouTube, you are forced to follow that beat.
True.
You understand?
True.
But when you write a song from your own idea without hearing anything,
it becomes organic.
Very.
Yeah.
So I remember people like Olugan at that time. He have a whole textbook. He's always writing.
Wow.
You know. So we are all writing. But today when they come, most of them will just come, check their phone, or they'll start writing in the studio.
Yeah.
When you ask them to sing the song again,
then
they'll
problem.
Mix the words.
So most of these artists, especially these modern generation artists, so then we have freestyle, they over difficult for guy because they are not writing these things down. Understand what I mean? So for guy to new freestyle out of the blues. I'm not being an artist, but I'm interview. Bro, I won't tell you no lie, man. I don't even like freestyling. I'm like, it's part of the art. Sometimes creativity. Understand, out of the blues nga to rek.
You know, you're a freestyle figure, you know. At the same time, it helps you when you're recording. Because people, when you're recording, what I experienced for most of them, they were reading and recording. So your mind, your body language is divided into 3 different parts.
Exactly.
You are reading just to make sure you know you are saying the right thing. You are singing. You are not yourself.
True.
You are not facing the microphone properly.
I guess.
But so write songs and you memorize the song, then you have a freedom of expressing yourself anyhow you want, you know, because everything is in here.
I just hope these artists are just listening to this because they want to janga sili. Understand? You know, kula njike sibini how ma wara sibili mola muna for muna toge. Understand what I mean? So people like you, do this artists, this current generation artists come to you to seek knowledge.
Yeah, my studio, like, it's just some of them come for, like, they just record wherever. They come for me to do the final mixing for them mastering. Some of them have their project, they don't have an idea, they come for me to share what I thought about their project. Some of them, they come and listen to their music. I look at them like, I don't see you as the one singing this song. Because for me, I'm hearing Rema, Nigerians, you know what I'm saying?
Not keeping it original.
It's not you. So why not you try to be yourself, you know, and then find your sound, because every artist know your strength. You know, I do hear Afrobeat here and there, but I know my strength is reggae.
True.
You understand? So every artist have his own strength, but today they just want to mix here and there, and then it's difficult for you to identify yourself.
True.
It's good to stick to one sound, practice more on that sound, perfect that sound, that become yours, than yo, I'm gonna hit Afrobeat, man, and I'm gonna hit Afrobeat, when that's not your style.
And you know the danger about that is, for instance, man suma dege a local artist neka si bir deka bi fini mu buga way like Rema, that's not original. Man bala mala deglu man deglu Rema.
My time was there. Most of these I was singing very smooth reggae, my Gambia high school English. That's it.
Yeah.
But some of them were copying Jamaicans. They want to sound like Capleton, want to sound like Luciano, but their career went very short. Short, very short. You know, it's better to be your own, be creative by your own style, and then
and trying to copy someone, come yo sabo pangani the limit.
Exactly.
It's like a waste of who you truly are. Understand what I mean? Neklo de have a name for yourself because you kenen ngani ka use style. So you can promote kokono style.
It's important. Ñu laajte Koto Singate. Ñu laajte ko moom what does Valentine mean
to him?
Waaw because xam naa ne Koto moom xam nga ne celebrity la.
Especially
mu celebrity.
Celebrity.
Of course.
Andu afana time wa bulai free.
Do you have any Valentine history?
Get the cut of the bag right now.
Ala time hot cake londe. Nanin tol bebe nda Johnson. Ikantol ketende yateta.
Why not? Why not?
Abe yala chofla. Abe bending mashallah.
And yalo mune de surprise. Singate abenu nyame hanisa he's like that.
Yes.
He's still look at me, I'm getting older.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's older. Nyel biribe gamsens kekang. Ota mun tolbe doyaring. But you see now, you see I can't remember mala koto gedi.
Angas mo kodo be wax na ko ni. They train. Physical aspect bi dafa mata. Yaa ngi Singate ku ko xool xam na ne he's a very physical guy.
Jimu nekk saytam.
Mu ngi mel ni maa ko mag sax.
Jimu nekk saytam.
Mom's real celebrity la. Mom he has everything there, to be honest.
Léegi bale ñun bala ñoo dem fay ay 2000 be yeneen
Waaw,
gym.
ñu dem saytam.
Waaw ñu ne am foofu noonu. So Valentine's of an artist. Let's talk about that.
It's a good memory because as DJ say, you know, one Valentine you can have three presents. It's true. I see it rightfully so. It's three. Like when I see this young artist, I'm like, enjoy. It's your time. They have fun. Continental. Just be careful. But then we have a lot of gift that time. In the time where I live in Banjul.
Okay.
So in the same frame, see, small brother, bull actually se kaw Banjul. You're regular in the you're feeling the loud, you know. So it was nice, but Valentine is just more than like a day like this. It's a day whereby we can give gifts, you know, even send nice text messages to your friends, loved ones, you know, because it's a special day. Why from the you buy ko halay na halay raba, you know.
Man I'm not experienced. I've never shared this. Why I share? Why do I mention to the jam? Okay, back in my school days, small grade 9. Understand? My nekon ak jam bo xamantene comme si stop ci school bi. Understand what I mean? Te po am dafa am xaliss. So jam bi man wax nañ mako. Ñu na mané ha boy jam bi mu la planal ay gifts yu bari ni ki def kala. Hey, man ma tok time wo champagne. Imagine 2009. This champagne juice. Understand what I mean? Ngi xew. Bu jëna loolu jëna cards jëna understand gas waaw yooyu noonu nii kii kadab ma jël loolu noonu yóbbu ko kër so man moo ko yóbbu kër my mom was excited nga rek yaay ak doom fekk suma papa was overseas understand muy waroon a ñëw so suma yaay mu use loolu noonu understand what I mean decorate néeg bi nice suma daad bi ba mu ñëwee
bi fu mu jógee
suma daad bi di way understand what I mean? Yeah, no. Wow, ni kid man at that tender age, la lay do jaha. Ni man suma was okay with it. Amma if it don't, mo muy fane ma ngi live suma life.
No, waaye yaay moom amuñ problème.
Man bala ma xam leew, daal bi stand na discata bagage.
Kooku dina foog ne comme keneen moo ñëw mu
def
man de demoon naa ba si benn Johnson si suma këri boy bi ma fekk kéek yaa ngi tasaaro si bunti kër gi.
Maru tension bi yaba bi bisi dee ñaaka nag
wara ko boy lu xew bu ne wara li ma fi
am ni isi cake dañoo dem ñu tas
accident moo amoon am na ñu tas
yëpp la ñoo tas
waaye di job seeta what's the experience back in the days
bades mo ne
dama junjaawoon gars yi fii ma ne leen ñun time boobu xam nga ñun fuñ nekk ñun dundee compromise waaw Aïssatou su ñëwee mu indi frame bi ak yooyu noonu binda su jógee saati ba ñëw xam nga le tension la de waaw frame boobu noonu la moo jël waaw def ko si la waxal ni tas ko waaw soo ñun tamit amoon nañ ñi nga xamante ne moom su ñoo ñëw dañoo indi everything soo suma friends yi time boobu dañoo ne kii moom doo ko bàyyi because kii suy ñëw dafa toogaale ebe indi xam nga dafa def xam nga chicken and chips indi dafa indaale cake indi so kii doo ko mën a bàyyi because ñun dañ see jëriñu because friends yi tamit dañoo expect si gars yi Canada gën a indi bagage so da nga ne soo ne man te dama bàyyi su de dana non di jof suñu doo Canada bu la de because yàlla te naa Canada fe jama Canada so loolu experience naa ko
boo yaa ngi hunger time
so exactly
no those days
hunger days in those days pour chicken and chips from jama easy chicken dol bi je fana every Valentine say ko domo sifal dom naga la ko sauce maniero
ñu fàttali ko wante because waaw si moment boobu lañ nekk so it's good léegi moom passé nañ loolu noonu right now ku nekk mu ngi ut xaalis waaw right now ñëpp ñu ngi ci xaalis kenn amul time
boobu comme tabaski waaw da ngaa dem si bitik fekk ci ngom jeex na ak mbuusi black yooyu noonu waaw time boobu yu dee am calendar yi nii
waaw loolu sax fekk daf doon indil business
tamit yes
defal frame
fa nga def waaw
def ko si studio bi num nay see rek balloon yi fële and the person that did this did justice understand playing with the colors red and white representing what Valentine's is really about
ko jamono xariwut ci ngom waay ko jamono
so you should turn back some attention into music What does music mean to you?
It means a lot. Because as I said before, all my little success come through music.
Through music.
To be honest, yeah. All the contacts, the respect that you have is more about entertaining people, making people happy. So, yeah, it means a lot.
And apart from music, what else are you good at? Because from our point of view, in the whole artists as understand living a happy life, your music is selling there, understand what I mean? Living a happy life. But they also have a life outside that life.
Yeah.
But what else are you good at, or what else do you do aside music?
Apart from music, I hardly go out. That's number one.
Okay.
Especially here, because when you live in Norway, that place is very remote.
Okay.
Just work, school, home, gym. So I'm used to that kind of like. Before I was very outgoing, but now I can stay home 3 days. I will not even step outside.
Wow.
Because I'm used to it now. So I work. When I'm tired, I train. When I'm tired, I just go and watch a movie. Or sometimes my daughter is coming. She's a good singer too. Yeah.
Is she an artist in the making?
She's just 9 years old. But any artist that comes, because she's in Marine and then she's studying, she is part of their music group.
Wow.
At that age, she lead their choir groups. And any artist that come, and she's good with the keys. So any artist that come and she said that, Papa, this one is not good. She knows. So when she's out, when she's inside, when she hears something that she likes, she'll come. I want to know who is that artist. So I spend more time with her, trying to help her also. See what.
So do you see her becoming an artist in the future?
Well, that's.
And will you support that?
She will have the best career.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
If
Because
she wants to sing.
Wow.
She has the opportunity both.
Wow.
So she has both opportunity, both Gambia and Norway. So wherever she's fit in, we're good to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
MashaAllah. So Legi, let's talk about production itself, because Legi, guess nañ artists, Gambian artists in general, come Legi ñu ngi jéem try to shift from playback performance when it comes to concerts to live band. Share your thoughts regarding that.
Yeah, live band, especially the big ones, the big artists, like filling up a whole stadium, doing a playback.
Definitely.
Doxut. Lola don't work. Man, nga wara génné sa 500, mbate sa understand jëna ticket. Just put them certain artists to do playback.
And playback bu nga la ñu sometimes when we do playback, we sang this song word to word. Yow ku taxaw fofu do xam sa we are doing playback.
True.
Because the energy, the passion was there.
Okay.
You know why today playback like sometimes they will even scream on top of the music that you don't even hear. It's creating more noise.
Hanga maite jo ñoo na fi mu wax lolu non. Sorry, magnificent jo. Ñoo na mu wax lolu non tamit. Mu ne comme bul gis ñena artiste lu gaay nek def fi. Gis nga su gaay gini ken do len hol.
Very true.
So it's like it's
because
very
there's a technique. So mic be.
Thank you. Like for example, when I start working with Jizzle, he's always holding the mic in the head like this.
Okay. Fofu la ko dey.
This is where people need to hear you. So if you hold the mic here and I complain that you cannot hear yourself,
okay,
you are playing a technician. You're supposed to hold the mic here.
Very true.
When I told him, I'm a professional, I'm like, but this is the right way, bro.
Wow. Yeah.
You can hold the mic on the head and you scream that you're talking to the technician, I need more volume. How?
You
must hold the mic properly. So
you know, one time I'm guilty of that. Lee.
Dalon na la
man mic bi si boppa bi la ko dey téye. I mean, xam nga léegi la realize.
Thank you.
Ndekete fële la.
If you cannot hear yourself,
so dama dey feel ne su ma ko téye fii voice bi daf dee gën a dem.
Okay.
You hold because you're covering the membrane of the mic, so you open them. But some rappers, like it can be as an effect. You hold the mic like this because you want your voice to sound some type of way. You understand?
Okay.
But all those things have to be known from the engineer. They know this is how my voice. If I hold the mic like this, my voice will sound different.
Okay.
I'm a rapper. I want my voice to sound that deep. You know what I'm saying? So you can cover a little bit. So all those are little technique like that. But for singers,
when you see it's like a style.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see some they will not even hold the mic. What you using to he hold the mic like this?
Okay.
Exactly.
It's a profession. He hold the mic like this. You know, so these are little things that add up to your live performance. And also the live performance become difficult for some of them because their production is very analog, like it's very digital, sorry.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So there are certain kind of production, the way you create a music, a band will find it very difficult to play.
Okay.
Because all this electronic stuff sometimes is difficult. But the more you use electronic and combine it with one or live bass, guitar here and there, it will be easy for the band to find the chords and play it easily.
Nice.
So the whole live band problem started from the production. Okay. If your music is too complicated with too much of electronic stuff, it's difficult for the band to play. So you'll have that advantage. The songs are simple, and then there was enough time to rehearse with the band. He also have right people to help support him, and then he took his time on this project actually.
So
because this project
finally, just continue.
Because
finally,
this project was like make it or break it for him.
Okay.
If the show didn't go well, it would be difficult for him to come back again.
Come back. Hanga ñu bari won na ko gaay mané gaay ne gisul show bi mu flop fajut ko.
No.
Man ko don wad di jobs mané ko ne mom la ak attaque. Ñaari yi ni sen show yi ni su flopé rek problème la. Man suma dé dama dé tour ñom né man dama tour. Show bi su flopé problème la because right now nit yu bari understand you start to give up on certain artists. They want to organize certain peaks. Muna ñu passé fini. So a flop show do len faj.
So Churchill finally time begins.
Wow, so ñu bayal okay, time bi xoj nañu ba pare. So ñu bayal nga wrap up with your final.
Yeah, so no like let young people start to be more creative, Work on your sounds if you want to play with a live band and also don't limit yourself, if you see the success you saw, he was open to everybody.
True.
Support. And for me, I have a studio, I could have a record label in it, but I said, no, I want to stay independent. So I can work with everyone, So this is the agenda. I don't have an artist, I don't have a favorite. Anyone who need my service, I work for you.
Nice.
So this is it. So thank you for having me.
All right.
And we are coming with a comeback.
I'm gonna do obviously an all-night show.
No, we are
old school nights.
We are gonna organize a big show for singers to make D-Jobs. We are gonna work on that.
Yes.
And we are going to bring QCell on board to sponsor that.
Very,
you
very
understand?
nice. Very nice.
Churchill, I'm not time with
Wow, time bi xoj nañu ba pare li lañ amone pour share ak yeen understand what I mean. Say wax na len lan la artiste yi soxla pour ñu mëna better their craft. So he has said it all. Amul dara luma say yow.
Thank you, Juliet. Thank you, D-Jobs. Until we come here.